Hey, friends, I'm Alex, and welcome to my podcast, English Stories with Alex. I used to be so nervous about English. Saying hello made my cheeks burn. But guess what? I made it a daily habit, and now I talk with ease. Today, I'm thrilled to share 10 simple tips for beginners like you to speak English in a fun, stress-free way. It takes just 10 minutes a day to make it your own. Ready to jump in? Let's keep it easy and exciting. We'll start with speaking tips that feel like a breeze. Trust me, you've got this. Let's grow your English garden together. Today, we're kicking things off with two super fun ways to practice speaking English. If you're new to this, don't worry. These tips are easy and perfect for beginners. Let's dive into our first tip, speaking English by yourself. Sounds a bit silly, right, but trust me, it works wonders. When I started learning English, I was so shy. I'd freeze just thinking about talking to someone. So, every morning, I stood in front of my mirror and said simple stuff like, I love my dog. It's sunny today at first. I felt goofy, like I was talking to a wall. But after a month, those words came out smoother. I wasn't stumbling anymore. Here's an example. I describe my breakfast, saying, I eat bread and eggs. Slowly, I got braver and added, the eggs are yummy. It's like practicing a song before singing it to friends. Want to try it? Grab your phone and record one sentence a day. Something easy, like, I am happy. Then play it back. Listen to how you sound. If your happy sounds off, try again. It's like checking your hair in the mirror before heading out. This trick helps you get comfy with your own voice and makes speaking feel less scary. Plus, no one's judging you, it's just you and your phone. Now, let's move to our second tip, finding an online buddy to chat with. Speaking alone is great, but talking to real people takes it up a notch. I found this app called Tandem and connected with Mia from Canada. My first message was, Hi, I like pizza. I totally butchered the word pizza, but Mia kindly corrected me. It was no big deal, and I learned the right way to say it. Here's another time it helped. I asked Mia, what's your favorite fruit? She said apple, and I practiced saying apple until it sounded crisp, just like hers. It's like learning dance moves from a friend. You copy, you laugh, you get better. To start, download an app like Hello Talk. Send one English message a day. Something simple like, Hi, I'm new here. You'll find tons of people eager to chat, just like you. It's like joining a global club where everyone's learning together. The best part, these chats create a real, fun space to practice. You're not just memorizing words, you're using them to share your life. So, whether you're talking to your mirror or messaging a new friend, you're building confidence one word at a time. Ready for more? Next point, we'll talk about listening to English to grab those new words. Stay tuned. Today, we're chatting about two super easy ways to level up your English listening every day and using a mini dictionary. These tips are perfect for beginners, and they're so fun you won't even feel like you're studying. Let's get started with our first tip, listen to English every single day. When I began learning English, I was clueless about words and sounds. So, I started listening to Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star while washing dishes. I'd hum along, repeating star and sky until they stuck in my brain. Another time, I watched Peppa Pig on YouTube. I learned muddy when Peppa jumped into a puddle. Each episode is only 5 minutes, but it's packed with simple words. I'd say, it's muddy and giggle. Want to try it? Spend 10 minutes a day listening to something fun. Pick a song like Baby Shark or short TikTok videos in English. They're quick and catchy. While you listen, repeat one or two sentences you hear. For example, if Peppa says, I love puddles, say it out loud. This helps your ears get used to English and makes your pronunciation sound natural. It's like learning a song. You hear it, you say it, you own it. Now, let's move to our second tip. Use a mini dictionary. This is your secret weapon for new words. One day, I heard cool in a song and had no idea what it meant. I opened the Lingy app and learned it means awesome. I started saying, "This game is cool" to my friends. Another time, I caught the word dream in a tune. I looked it up and wrote, "I have a big dream." It felt like unlocking a new level in a game. Here's how you can do it. Download the Oxford Learner's Dictionary app. It's free and easy. Every day, pick 3 new words you hear. Look them up to see what they mean and how to say them. Then, write one sentence for each word. For example, if you learn happy, write, "I am happy today." Say it out loud. 2. This trick builds your vocabulary fast, and soon you'll be tossing out new words like a pro. Listening and using a dictionary are like magic for your English. You're soaking up sounds and collecting words without stress. It's all about small, fun steps. Ready for more? Next, we'll talk about reading to make those words stick even longer. Keep listening, friends. Today, when we're diving into 2 super chill ways to boost your English reading and writing, these tips are perfect for beginners. And trust me, they're way more fun than they sound. Let's start with reading children's books. Yep, those cute little books with pictures when I was learning English. I felt lost with big books. So, I picked up The Very Hungry Caterpillar. I fell in love with words like apple and butterfly because the colorful pictures made them stick in my head. Another time, I read Peppa Pig, The Big Tail. I learned balloon when Peppa let one float away. It was like watching a cartoon but on paper. Want to try it? Find a simple book like Dear Zoo. You can get it free online. Read just 1 page a day. While you're reading, jot down 3 new words in a notebook. For example, if you see lion, write it down and say it out loud. The pictures help you guess what words mean. So you're not just reading, you're having fun. It's like a treasure hunt for new words, and it keeps you excited to turn the page. Now, Nari, let's talk about writing. Don't worry that we're keeping it super easy with a 3-sentence diary. When I started, I grabbed a notebook and wrote stuff like, I go to school, I see my friend, we play soccer. It was basic, but after 2 weeks, I got bolder. I wrote, my friend is funny. It felt like my English was growing up. Here's another example. One night, I wrote, my cat is black. She likes milk. I wasn't sure if it was right, so I checked it on Google Translate. It helped me fix little mistakes. You can do this too. Get a small notebook and write 3 sentences every day about your life. Try something like, I eat rice. It's yummy. To make it fun, stick a cute sticker in your notebook each time you write. It's like giving yourself a high five. Why does this help? Writing lets you play with words and grammar in a safe way. You're not just thinking in English, you're putting it on paper, which makes you more confident. Plus, when you look back at your notebook, you'll see how far you've come. It's like watching your English skills bloom. Reading and writing are such cozy ways to learn. But guess what? Watching videos is even more exciting. Stick around, because next, we'll talk about how to learn English with your favorite shows. Keep listening. Friends, today we're diving into 2 super fun ways to learn English watching videos and playing games. These are perfect for beginners. And trust me, they feel more like playtime than study time. Let's jump in with our first tip: watching short videos. When I started learning English, I was glued to Cocomelon. Those catchy songs taught me words like milk and cookie. I'd hum along, saying, I want a cookie. Later, I tried Friends on Netflix. I cracked up when Janice said, "Oh, my God," and started copying her tone for fun. Another time, I watched Peppa Pig. I learned rainy when Peppa put on her raincoat, and I said, "It's rainy today" to my sister. Want to give it a go? Pick a short video, like 5 to 10 minutes, on YouTube or Netflix. Make sure it has English subtitles. Try Cocomelon or Peppa Pig. They're easy and fun. While watching, write down 2 sentences you love. For example, if you hear, "I like to jump," write it and say it out loud. This helps you learn real words and how people actually talk. Plus, it's like hanging out with your favorite characters while learning. Now, let's move to our second tip, playing English games. Games make learning feel like a party. I got hooked on Duolingo, where I learned dog and house through quick quizzes. It's like solving puzzles. I also played a game with my friends where we named objects in English. I'd say, "It's a pen," and they'd guess the next one. One day, I won by listing cat, bird, fish. We laughed so hard, and I learned new words without even trying. You can try this too. Download Quizlet. It's great for learning words with flashcards, or play Guess the Word with a friend. One of you describes something like, "It's small," and you write with it. The other guesses, "Pen, it's a blast," and you'll pick up words like book or chair super fast. The best part, games turn learning into something you look forward to. You're not studying, you're having fun and getting better at English. Watching videos and playing games are such chill ways to grow your skills. You're learning real phrases and building confidence without even noticing. But how do we keep this going every day? Stick with me, because next, we'll talk about building habits to make English a part of your life. Keep listening, friends. We're wrapping up today with 2 awesome tips to make English a part of your life. These are all about building habits and having fun, even when you mess up. Perfect for beginners. So let's dive in. First up, set tiny goals. I mean really tiny. When I started learning English, I didn't try to learn a whole book. Nope. I'd pick 3 words a day. One day, it was big, small, and tall. I'd say, "My dog is small and feel like a champ." When I hit my goal, I treated myself to a bubble tea. Yum. Another time, I learned 5 words in a week: sun, moon, star, tree, flower. Each time I nailed them, I stuck a sparkly sticker in my notebook. It was like collecting little trophies. Want to try it? Grab a piece of paper and write down 3 words you'll learn today. Something easy, like cat, hat, run. When you learn them, check them off. Then, reward yourself with something small, a piece of candy, or an episode of your favorite show. These mini goals make you feel like you're winning, and that keeps you going. It's like planting tiny seeds that grow into a big, beautiful English garden. Now, let's talk about the second tip. Enjoy the ride and don't sweat the mistakes. Learning English is like playing a game. Sometimes you trip, but you laugh and keep going. I'll never forget the time I went to a fruit stand and said, "I am a banana," instead of "I like bananas." My friend burst out laughing, and so did I. That mix-up helped me remember like forever. Another time, I said, "I go school," instead of "I go to school." My teacher corrected me, and I never made that mistake again. Here's how you can do it. Every week, write down 1 funny mistake you make. Maybe you say "I eat a car" instead of "I have a car." Turn it into a story and giggle about it. Then, keep trying. Say whatever's on your mind, even if it's not perfect. Mistakes are like friendly teachers. They show you the way. This makes learning English feel light and fun, not like a chore. These tips, tiny goals, and embracing oops moments help you stick with English every day. You're not just learning words, you're building confidence and enjoying the journey. That's all for today. Friends, next time, we'll explore more ways to make English your thing. Keep listening, and let's grow together. Learning English is like planting seeds. Every new word you learn is a tiny sprout. Keep at it, and you'll grow a whole garden of language. I used to be scared of English, but now I love it because I made it fun. You can do it too. Try one tip from today and drop a comment with a new word you learned. Subscribe to English Stories with Alex for more easy English tricks. Let's grow our English garden together. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you next time.